Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Heeb.
Hey, and I'm Mr. Weger.
And we're here today to talk to you about the grading in this class. There are 6 rubrics you're going to do through the course of this semester. And the things that we're going to look at on each of those rubrics are I reflect, I collaborate, I think, engage, explore, and advocate.
So I reflect. We're going to give you 1 to 3 questions, maybe. Each time we have a grading assignment, and we just want you to, it's going to be things that ask you to think about what you've done over the last 2 or 3 weeks of your coding work.
And then we're going to look at your collaboration. How well are you working in your groups? Are you contributing to your group when you guys are meeting in your breakout groups? Are you willing to give people advice or take advice? Whatever's appropriate.
Yep. And then as far as engagement, are you actually engaged with the class? And we've talked about in previous video, are you making the coding meaningful for you? If you're not making it meaningful for you, it's going to be obvious to us. We're gonna see that, and it's just going to show through in your coding.
The next one is I think. How much are you thinking about this code? Are you doing high-level craftsmanship, or are you just doing the minimum to get by? That is going to be very clear. There's going to be a big spectrum in what people turn in, and what kind of student are you? Are you the one that takes pride in their work, or not? Are you the person that just tries to get by?
And then lastly, as we've talked about, we want you to be creative, and then also think about, okay, well, if they showed me that I can do this one thing with the code, can I do something else? And we love to get those kind of questions. If you pop out of the breakout room and say, hey, I know you showed me how to do this, can I also do this thing? And often the answer is going to be yes.
Typically.
If
it's possible.
Yeah, and we really just love to see students ask those kind of questions.
And then finally, the last part is the most important part, and it's you advocating for your grade. So there's going to be 3 sections here. First, you're going to make a claim that says, I deserve a B, I deserve an A, whatever you feel like you deserve based on what you've done throughout the past 3 weeks. Then you need to provide evidence. You're going to put links for the code that you've created throughout the semester, and we'll show you how to link the code as you get into coding throughout the rest of the semester. But you're going to give us about 5 different links that we can click on to see the level of code that you've created. And then finally, the reasoning section is where you explain, using the evidence, why the evidence supports your claim that you deserve a particular grade. If you say you deserve an A, but your coding isn't very good, that's not good reasoning. You'll have to look at the code and look at your evidence and see how that supports your claim for whatever grade you feel like you deserve.
Yeah. I guess the other thing I'd say too is that it's not entirely about the code either, right?
Yeah,
like
I guess.
When we went through that, I explore and I reflect. There's and I collaborate. We're looking for the whole you. What have you been doing the last 2 or 3 weeks that really shows that you deserve that A, or that okay, I've been meeting the requirements for the class, I deserve a B, right? And then in addition, you almost certainly have seen this claim evidence reasoning section or framework in other classes. You've probably used it in science and maybe even in English and social studies.
Yep. And I think that's about it for grading for today.
All right, well, that's it for this video.
So have a good day.